Good morning. My name is David Nachman. I'm the managing attorney at Nachman & Associates PC, also known as the Visaserve team. We're a global business immigration law firm with offices located in New York, New Jersey, and in Canada. We assist clients, mostly business immigration clients, to transfer their highly skilled foreign national workers to and from the United States. And also we assist them to transfer their foreign national staff to select foreign countries abroad. This morning I'd like to take an opportunity to introduce myself and to let you know that we will be preparing on a regular basis a series of blogs which hopefully describe some of the services that we provide and also give you an understanding of some of the basic nuances associated with some non-immigrant and immigrant visa applications. But before I do that, I think it's important to address the issue of whether or not you need an attorney to do immigration work for you. We have clients, of course, who hearken both from the individual realm, those people who seek assistance from our office with regard to family-based immigration procedures. We also have individuals who seek our assistance with regard to business immigration petitions and applications. Business-based applications and petitions are very sophisticated work, many of them, and of course, if it's something which we feel our client could undertake and do on their own, we, of course, to help with the issue of cost containment, will tell our clients, go ahead and do it yourself and try to give a limited amount of guidance. However, if we feel that it's an issue which is somewhat sophisticated and will require an attorney's eye and very difficult legal issues, we will, of course, say to the client, well, we do know people who have done it on their own, and we do. And if you take a look out on the net, you'll see that there are various blogs and various chat rooms where individuals talk over some of the issues. However, there are a lot of pitfalls. And those pitfalls, unfortunately, grow on a daily basis. As you're probably aware, there are a myriad of governmental agencies which are involved in the immigration process. And for that reason, we oftentimes, when those issues may become more difficult, we would advise that involving an immigration attorney or legal counsel would be beneficial to your cause. However, again, sometimes there are certain issues which are pretty straightforward. For example, the preparation of a renewal of an employment authorization document. The Citizenship and Immigration Service, which is one of the divisions of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, has made at its website an online application process which is relatively simple and can allow you to go online, make the application, pay for the application with a credit card, and assuming that there are no major sophisticated issues, that can result in a cost savings to you. Again, if you're dealing in the business realm and there is a sophisticated issue of, let's say, prevailing wage, or there's a sophisticated issue of whether or not a job classification is proper and in accordance with the Department of Labor regulations, we generally recommend, of course, that you involve legal counsel when those types of decisions are involved. So, if you're choosing a lawyer, what type of lawyer do you want to choose? Well, those enter into very interesting ethical questions for the lawyers. Of course, you'll want to look for a lawyer who is familiar, of course, with the area of practice. On a day-to-day basis, I receive calls from individuals who ask me how many years of experience I have in the field. They ask me questions like, how many cases have you done of this particular nature, if they're posing a particular type of case that they wish to pursue. Other things you might be looking for in your lawyer is whether or not these individuals are going to be responsive to you. One of the biggest complaints that we receive on a regular basis about other lawyers is that, unfortunately, they don't return their phone calls and don't return their communications. Our firm has a policy that we return our phone calls, we return our communications within 24 hours to the client. And if we're unable to answer the client's question, which oftentimes is the case, what we will do is come back to the client and let them know that we're working on it and we're looking for the answer, and we'll come back to them with the answer when we find it. So communication, of course, is very, very important. One of the most important factors, of course, for you, the client, is what is the cost. We have seen the cost of immigration procedures run the gamut. Sometimes they're very, very reasonable, and sometimes the costs are extremely unreasonable. Oftentimes those extremely unreasonable costs are associated with not law firms, but they're associated with firms that purportedly say that they're licensed to practice immigration when in fact they're not. They're often called notarios. We, of course, would strongly recommend that our business clients do not allow individuals within their firms for whom they might be doing immigration law to lead them down the primrose path and put them into the hands of a notario who may not necessarily know what they're doing. Of course, if you have a question at all about whether or not you are being given proper advice with regard to a particular immigration issue or procedure, you can feel free to give us a call anytime or send us an email. Our information is as follows. You can call us at 201-670-0006. Extension 107 will get you to our office administrator. His name is Don Piermont, and he will send your call to the correct attorney in the office who will be able to assist you. In the alternative, if you would like to send us an email, you can send us an email at info@visaserve.com. You can also take a look at the information which we have on our website. Our website was designed by an outstanding firm that is familiar with this type of practice and helps lawyers to design websites of this nature. And our website is a wealth of information about various immigration procedures and substance. And if you would like to take a look at that website, that you can find at www.visaserve, V as in Victor, I as in Indigo, S as in Sam, A as in Apple, S as in Sam, E as in Early, R as in Richard, V as in Victor, E as in Early.com. So, as I said, this is the first in a series of bloggings which we'll be providing to you, which we hope will be helpful. And we will provide you with more as we go. If there are any particular bloggings which you would like to see, any particular substantive issues you would like to see addressed, we welcome your input and ask you to send us an email and let us know, and we'll provide that information to you as soon as possible. Thanks very much, and we look forward to seeing you on the next blogging.